Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Grace. I would love it if you would subscribe, hit the like button, go check out my other videos. There's lots more content to come, and you can go follow me on Instagram. I will have all that information linked down below, as well as all of the products that I will talk about here today. Everything will be down in the description bar. Okay, so today I have my March Ipsy bag. I had to think about what month we were in. The year is going by kind of quickly, it seems like to me. It's moving right along. So Ipsy, of course, is a monthly subscription bag. I just get the basic Ipsy bag that's about $10 a month. The bag this month is interesting. It's not really my cup of tea. I kind of like the really pretty bags that I feel like, you know, would be pretty to hold my things in or to carry around. This is nice though. It's I guess like people with different ethnicities, like women with different, you know, backgrounds and color and ethnicity. Always good, always a good message. And I have not checked their website or their social media to see if there's any type of message to go with this. Let's see, the card, Ipsy always comes with a card every month, and it's March is stronger together. The future is female. It says you got this. It says equality. It's kind of got like different look like almost like stickers posted all over the card. So that's the you got this, equality. And so, okay, so that makes more sense because I know that in March it was, March is Women's History Month. February was Black History Month. March is Women's History Month, and March we just had International Women's Day. So that makes a little more sense. So I'm glad I looked at that and read that. Okay, diving straight into my bag this month. As you probably know, Ipsy, you can customize a little bit based on your skin tone, your preferences. I've gone in, I've told you guys in the past, I've gone in and told it, hey, don't send me any more eyeliners. I have more eyeliners than I know what to do with. So you can kind of tell it if you don't like blush very much. If you're just not a blush person, you can go tell them that. That's why I still subscribe to Ipsy and why I don't subscribe to some other subscription boxes like BoxyCharm. I subscribed to some others for a while, BoxyCharm being one of them. And at least at the time that I was subscribing, you could not customize that in any way. So I would get the same products as somebody with maybe a very deep skin tone, or somebody with dry skin would get the same skincare products as somebody with very oily skin. And I ended up with a lot of products that I knew from the beginning I would not use and I would not like. It seemed kind of wasteful. So that is one reason why I do still subscribe and still really look forward to getting my Ipsy box every month. Okay, so diving straight in, ignore my fingernails because I've not had time to paint them and the paint is chipping off and it looks awful. Don't look at that. Okay, the first item on my card for this month is the Benefit Cosmetics They're Real Magnet Mascara. I actually chose this item. It gave me a few options. What items I wanted put in my bag. You know, you could pick between a few different options, and they were going to give you one of them, and I picked this one. I like to get mascaras in my bag because I'll go through mascara, I feel like, kind of quickly, because I'll use mascara, of course, on a full glam look or a kind of no makeup look. Mascara is going to be one of the things I'm going to put on, even if I'm only using a couple of products. If I just need to barely fix myself up, I'm probably going to use concealer, mascara, and maybe blush. So, and I actually like that I get the little travel size ones in these, the travel size mascaras in these little bags, because by the time they dry out, it's empty, I can move on. Whereas a full tube, I feel like sometimes will dry out. I'll have to put some saline or something in it to bring it back to life and use the rest of the tube. So the Benefit Cosmetics They're Real Magnet Mascara. I had not heard of this, and at first I thought maybe it was actually magnetic, because now there are so many magnetic eyeliners and magnetic false eyelashes At first, I had to go read and make sure. I was like, is this something that goes with the magnetic false lashes? Like it sticks to the lashes instead of sticking to the eyeliner? But no, it just says that they call it that because it has fibers. So a lot of mascaras, people sometimes will even describe them as, hey, this mascara does have fibers. It lets you know it's that type of mascara that's going to kind of add onto your current lashes and add even more length, which is my favorite kind of mascara. I have decently long lashes, but I want as much length as I can get. So it is the mascara that I'm wearing today. I liked the way it applied. I liked the wand a lot. It's a more kind of that plastic wand as opposed to the really, the wand that's more, to me, like brush, like multiple brushes, and almost more like a hairbrush, where there's just a lot of really thick, I don't know the pieces that come out of the wand. This is that plastic where the pieces are shorter. Those wands with a lot of the pieces that come out of the wand, especially when they're more, I guess, natural feeling, they'll actually scratch the bottom of my lid right there on my waterline, because I get to the base of my lashes when I start putting on my mascara. I start at the very base and I kind of tease the lashes as I go up. You know, I'll kind of zigzag the wand through the lashes as I move up and then drag it out of the lashes. So those will scratch the base of my eyelid actually. So I like the plastic ones because they're smooth enough they won't scratch my eye. This also, at least this first time that I used it, I really didn't have a hard time at all about transferring to my lid. Lately I've been trying the Thrive Market mascara because people rave about that mascara. But it transfers, it's so messy, it's so liquidy and so wet, and it transfers and gets on my lid, my upper and my lower lid. I didn't get this anywhere, and I'm pretty bad about transferring and getting it onto my lid. That didn't do this, and this was a kind of really light, kind of thin formula. It was really good for layering. So I did a layer. It wasn't very dramatic. It was really light. Went on to the next eye. Came back kind of once this one had had a chance to dry a little bit. Did another coat, which is actually kind of what I prefer, rather than it being really thick when it first goes on and now you've got clumps and you have to separate them. So yeah, 10 out of 10 so far. Okay, next on my list, oh, this is funny because it's almost the same color as I'm wearing now. The color that I'm wearing now really wasn't that great. It was a really cheap mascara. I think it was like an LA Colors nail polish. I think it was like an LA Colors nail polish or something like that I got from the drugstore because I really liked the color, and I liked, from what I could tell, I liked the like the sheen, the consistency, or the formula, I guess you should say. But it was really, really cheap. It didn't go on smoothly, it didn't go on evenly, and now it's chipping off, and I'm planning on redoing them today. But this nail polish is Color Club nail polish in Gemini Vegetarians. That's really funny. I don't know why to me, but that name is just funny. So Gemini, my sister Bethany is a Gemini, and I'm a vegetarian. So maybe this color is us combined. I don't think so. I think the color of us combined would be a lot darker. Let's see. This full size, this just retails for $8.50, so not too bad. I don't know if I've ever heard of Color Club nail polish, anyway, it's just this baby pink. Here, let me get you a little closer. Anyway, baby pink, pretty nice. Really good for spring. Really good for Easter, all that kind of stuff. Normally, baby pink. It's not quite. I wouldn't call it bubblegum pink. I would call it just straight baby pink. Normally, definitely not my forte. My least favorite nail polish color is red. If I have on red nails, it's a special occasion. I had an outfit or something that I was trying to do something with, or send me to the hospital because I'm sick. Pink, I'll do, like I was in a weird mood. It's spring. I have spring fever. I'm so, you know, excited about it being spring. So I actually put pink on. Normally though, the rest of the year, it's blues and greens, maybe a purple, maybe a gray. That's kind of my vibe. So I'll use it, especially in the spring right now. Okay. Next, I feel like I either have gotten this before in an Ipsy bag or I've gotten something very similar. I know I have gotten this brand. This next product is the Purlisse, I think that's how you say it, Purlisse Beauty Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Priming Moisturizer. And I think maybe what I've gotten in the past is the mask from this brand, like a Purlisse clay mask. I think maybe I have in my cabinet in there. It says lightweight, oil-free water cream, primes skin for makeup. It's for oily to combination, normal to even sensitive. So all skin types. Well, I wouldn't just say that. Benefits: matcha helps eliminate acne and fight free radicals. Okay, I need both of those. Green tea is a powerful antioxidant that moisturizes skin and protects from signs of aging. White tea soothes sensitive skin. Vitamin E prevents premature aging and improves skin texture. And French marine plants help retain moisture. Okay, good. I will use that. That's perfect timing because what I have been using as just my daily moisturizer for the last several months is by the brand Simple, that you've probably seen at the drugstore. I believe it's a UK brand. And it's a just daily moisturizer with SPF 15. And that way I was getting a daily sunscreen in. Before that, I did not necessarily wear sunscreen every day because, you know, you think, well, I'm not going to the beach, I'm not going on a walk outside. But no, we all need sunscreen every day. They're talking now about how sunscreens help with blue light, the damage that we get from blue light from our screens. Right now, I have filtered sun coming in through my shades here in my room. We need sunscreen every day. So I'm about to switch and probably go buy the Supergoop sunscreen because I just hear people rave about that brand. There's a ton of different products, so you can, depending on what kind of sunscreen, what kind of finish you want it to be, you can get a sunscreen. So I will be able to go and now just start using a regular moisturizer because I'm going to be putting my sunscreen on top of that. So I can use up this little guy while I start doing that. Okay, next is the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek in the shade Werk, W-E-R-K. So it just says lip and cheek. I guess it's really supposed to be like a lip and cheek tint or a lip and cheek balm. Let's see. It says the Dusty Rose shade can be used to give your cheeks a pretty flush and your lips a gorgeous tint. Plus, it's infused with moisturizing mango butter, peach nectar extract, and avocado oils to plump and smooth. Oh, this would have been good for me to see earlier. It says tip: use your fingers to dab onto your lips and cheeks and blend. The full size of this retails for $28, and this is, you know, just a little guy. No, focus on that. Okay, I don't know if that focused. I used this today when I was getting ready. Full disclosure, I don't normally use liquid or balm blushes of any kind because, you know, I just don't think they're easy to use. You know, I do my makeup, I guess, in kind of the traditional way. You know, I put down my foundation or my base, as some people call it, and then I like to, if I am working with all powder products after that, I'll go ahead and powder my face at least a little bit so that I can put on my blush and my bronzer without them skipping and sticking to the tacky foundation and, you know, and liquid formula. So formula, translucent powder and then blush and bronzer, so they'll glide smoothly over that layer of the translucent powder. The problem with putting cream products, I feel like, and I hear this all the time on YouTube, anytime people review cream products, liquid products in a form of a liquid or cream bronzer, blush, highlighter, people will say whether or not it lifted the foundation off their face. And so I just don't want to have to worry about that. I guess if there's a product that people say, hey, this is great because it will not take off and lift and slide that foundation, you know, away from your skin, great. But of course, I didn't know anything about this, so I knew today was going to be kind of a test. So I did my foundation, and then if you're going to keep going in with cream products, you really don't need to put powder. So I didn't powder my cheeks. I went in, first I tried, the best thing that I could find was just to kind of dab and kind of almost swipe in short strokes and dab this along my cheeks, because if I rubbed it onto my fingers or if I rubbed it onto a brush, I couldn't get the color to really transfer. I feel like it did pull up some of my foundation, and I could tell because when I would look, I would, you know, kind of dab this on here and then look, and it would be, you know, there would be a lot of foundation on there, on the top of this. So it was kind of hard to blend, you know, and then of course because your foundation is already on, I'm trying to blend it. Well, I can't blend like this and, you know, and pull and rub because I'm scared it's going to pull the foundation with it. So I tried to just kind of tap it in, and it worked okay. It's one of these products that when I first put it on, it looked really bright, and I actually took to my beauty blender and tried to kind of tone it down and kind of blend it in and even it out. But then as a few minutes went on, when I came back to it, I thought, oh, okay, yeah, it's kind of toned down. I don't really see it too much. I think the good thing where cream blushes, liquid blushes, anything like that really shine is when you're not wearing foundation. So the days, kind of like I was talking about a minute ago, that maybe I want a very, very minimal look. So of course, I'm always going to have sunscreen on underneath everything. So I'll have, you know, washed my face, put on my moisturizer, my sunscreen, and maybe I want to go run some errands, but I don't want to embarrass myself, or, you know, I want to look a little put together in case I run into somebody, whatever your reason is. For me, I would cover up my blemishes, my little current breakouts that I have that are red, with just concealer. So I would just spot conceal anywhere that I needed to. Go in with a little bit of this, and at that point you could kind of rub it in because there's nothing under it. Just to liven up your face a little bit. Blush does just make you look so much more alive, so much more youthful, fresh, awake. Do a little bit of that. Maybe slap some mascara on really quick if you wanted to, and now you're good. And you look a little more put together, and you feel a little more put together. That's probably the only time that I will use this because it's just too much work. The amount of time I spent on this today, I could have slapped on some powder blush and moved on. So yeah, that's that. And last product in the box this month was a brush. I told you guys I always like getting brushes because this brush is going to outlive pretty much all of these makeup products. It should, at least. And that way I'm kind of really getting my money's worth. This is the MOTD Cosemetics Lay Down Looks. Maybe that's what the brush is called, is Lay Down Looks. Whereas some brushes, you know, are like the powder brush, the blending brush. This is Lay Down Looks. Let me take it out of the package here. It's kind of a flat, kind of, you know, it's where it's tapered and then is flat on either side. So, which makes sense for its name, why they named it what they did, because this is the best if you're trying to get color maybe deposited like all over the lid. What I would use this for, first I would take a big fluffy brush, do my transition color in my crease, anything that's a couple shades darker than your skin tone. It's really easy. One of the best transition shades ever is just to grab your favorite bronzer, a big fluffy brush, blend that messily and blown out and diffused in the crease all over. And then in the outer corner, I like to take a shade, a few shades even darker, any color you want. Today I've got purple. Put that kind of just in that outer corner, almost like in a triangle kind of shape, but just in that outer corner. And then, and you don't even have to be that, you can be a little bit messy, especially as far as how far over on the lid you want to get, because you're going to take this brush. The easiest to me is to dip it into a shimmer shade, because shimmer shades are so forgiving and it's so flattering. Dip it into a shimmer shade and just drag it and pat it all over your lid. And now you've got a really put together look, because there's no harsh lines because you've blended everything. You've got your transition shade all in the crease so that it kind of gradually turns into this look. There's not like your skin and then your eyeshadow. And you've got your dark, really flattering shade in the outer corner to kind of open your eyes up, make them that kind of almond shape. They're very flattering. And then you've got your shimmer shade to just kind of blend everything seamlessly together, bring light, bring attention to your eye. That's so flattering, and that's so easy. You need 3 shades and three brushes. So that's what, to me, that's what these are the best for. Always useful. Okay, and let me go back through everything. The Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara, the full size retails for $27. I think I told you the Color Club nail polish retails for $8.50. The Purlisse Beauty, right here, the Purlisse Beauty Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Priming Moisturizer retails for $35. The Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek in Werk retails for $28. And this brush, MOTD Cosmetics Lay Down Looks brush, retails for $12. All in all, pretty satisfied with this month's bag. Definitely some good products for spring. I'm pretty pleased overall. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I'll know. Comment down below what you got in your Ipsy bag this month. I really like to see what else everybody else got. What you liked, what you didn't like. Or do you have other subscription bags that you like other than Ipsy? Am I missing out on another subscription bag that I need in my life? Let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I can't do anything by myself. Hi. Hi. Do you say hi to your friends? Do you see your friends? Look, do you see them? Hi. Say hi. Do you see them? Oh, goodness gracious. Mama's not allowed to do anything by herself? Never? Could you give me like 10 minutes? 10 minutes of alone time.